The Casting of Frank Stone. Episode 4. I don't like this game, Ali. Welcome. Sorry. Hello. How are you doing?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Had a stream today.
Hey!
Oh.
Hey, hold up a sec! Stan!
Had a stream today, talked about the game, and realised I'm just not liking it. It just needs a bit. It needs a bit of oomph. It needs a bit of something. It's just not got that right now.
It's running out of time to have that too.
Yeah, we're like over halfway, and nothing's happened, which is a concern. Stan went to the left. I'm going to check out to the right, just because, you know, the old Skyrim instincts of going to the places that aren't the progress. Okay, fair enough. Nothing was there but a jump scare on the way back. Open. What could I possibly open? Oh. Okay. Don't have a door over here. Yeah. A jump scare on the way back. Look out the window.
Begging for a scare.
Oh, I don't like jump scares. I'm not a big jump. Oh, that's creepy. I'm making my own jump scares now. I'm making my own frights. Look at that. That would be creepy on a particular Tuesday.
Where'd he go?
Where's my sister going?
Is he in the TV?
Why is this here?
Why is this here?
I told you she was in a dream.
It's a great question.
I said that in the last episode. I just thought he was a different person.
We have the scratch marks. That seems new. And this layout seems new. Okay, that's cool. When they're doing this, they're at their best. The kind of dream sequences, weird architecture. This is fun.
Stan! You want a
Stan.
bathroom break or something?
Oh dear.
I'd say, by the way, before we start recording, this looks like the bust in Art Attack. For anyone who's an Art Attack fan, remind me of that. Who
I
are
just
you?
see the Haunted Mansion singing busts when I see them.
Was that a Disney movie, The Haunted Mansion?
It was. So it's a ride, but they've now made at least 2 films based on it.
Yeah.
I didn't see the newest one. The first one was not good, but the ride is a classic.
Okay.
And the song is quite fun.
Is that Disneyland that has that?
Disneyland has one, but Disney World has one too.
Got you.
I've been on both.
Got you. Disney.
I'm pretty sure each park has their own version.
What's the difference between Disneyland and Disney World?
Disneyland is in Anaheim, California,
Okay.
and I think it was the first one.
Okay.
And it's much smaller area-wise, so everything kind of feels closer together. And the rides are older because the park is older. Disney World is in Orlando, Florida, and has multiple parks because they basically bought up a ton of land down there. So that's where like Animal Kingdom is. That's where Magic Kingdom is.
Got you. Got you. So the Florida one is one I knew about. I don't know that I knew there was one in Anaheim. Interesting. Also interesting, devil worship.
Hey.
So there we go. Oh, we're not looking at that apparently.
Oh god. The occult. Just what I need.
Oh god, it's the occult.
Oh god, the occult. Ugh.
Jesus was seen.
Jesus was seen.
I swear that's why I laughed in the last episode at Robert saying, "This is insane," is because it's had the cadence of Jesus was
seen. Where? Send it.
Send it to me, baby. Is it on the TikTok?
Danger, danger.
Oh, what is this? The stench.
What the heck is this place?
Pants!
No.
That's not Stan. Alas, that's not Stan.
Is that going to be Chris? It'd be so cool, actually, if that was Chris, but at the age that... Is that actually Chris?
I might be.
Like, but as a teenager, and like she just never left the portal thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I've had a few beers. Don't hit me with this.
What the hell is that?
Don't hit me with this. Hang on.
Oh, I know I don't get it. Never mind. Let me know if you want me to look something up.
Shut this thing down.
Yeah, Maddie,
That's
I'm on
nice,
it.
Maddie.
Okay, so the outer one you can't change, so therefore that.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, that made something happen.
Oh, good
Fine.
job.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks.
That's Chris.
That's absolutely Chris.
Hold on.
Hold on, I've got to look at my trinkets I've accrued.
So then...
Yep, I've missed some.
So then I'm wondering a little bit if like the bloodlines thing I randomly threw out, not thinking it was anything, is actually true. Because she's related to Jaime and Bonnie. Chris is there.
Yeah.
Linda's there, and then Robert's dad is there. But also it could just be like, hey, here's the thing.
Okay, we're cooking
Is
now.
he gonna make you do it
2 more
again?
of those ring thingies to go.
Oh, come on.
Why would... There's a level of chill to Maddie's voice acting here, which I think belies the nature of the situation as it presents itself. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, one ring, we're cooking now.
Well, there's just this thing with magic swirling in it,
Yeah, exactly. That seems good.
Yeah.
Seems good to me. It's definitely Chris.
Yeah,
okay.
it's definitely Chris.
Hang in there. I'm gonna get you out.
So I'm sorry to say, Jaime is not doing great because of a nonsense decision.
Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned on-off switch?
And he's
You
gutted
wouldn't
that
be
he can't be
quipping.
here. I am quipping, actually.
Well,
I just quipped.
you're welcome to quit, but
Oh, thank you.
Maddie is in a horrifying situation here and is quipping up a storm.
Yeah,
One more to go. Go me.
this is Life is Strange.
It really is. It just is
The only
like...
thing... Sorry.
Oh, you go ahead. I'm sorry. I was going to complain.
No. The only thing I can think is that she thinks she's still dreaming.
Sure. Okay.
But I don't think that's the case, because she's been this way about everything so far.
Yeah.
How you doing in there? Dumb question, Maddie.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Maddie, you are an infomercial.
Could we have any notion that this is a horror game? This is the least horror game I've ever played.
Shit. Why is the alarm going off?
Because you're taking her hostage.
Because I've played 5 hours and there's not been a single scare in this horror game is probably why the alarm's going off.
If they mess up teenage Chris meeting old Linda
Right.
in any fashion
That would be
regarding
cool.
characterization, I will lose my mind.
That's a cool idea. Sorry, that got me.
One of them is going to
wasn't
make a
ready.
joke out of it, and I'm going to be very upset.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You did it.
I did it. That scared me. Wasn't ready for quick taps.
Hey, girl. I mean,
Go on. Explore this.
Someone say something.
Don't go back in time. We've gone back in time. Frame skips.
Shoes.
Shoes. I think this game shouldn't have taken place in multiple timelines. I think I'd have a better sense of the scale of the stakes if it wasn't constantly flitting between present day 1980.
There's a lot of whiplash.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Whoa.
What's wrong, young man?
So that is
Nothing.
Augustine.
Yes.
Let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
But you look as if something's...
I'm just looking for my dad. The sheriff?
The sheriff?
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Oh, well, yes.
Here in my
where?
van.
Here and there, now and then. He does have a way of showing up in the strangest of places.
Wait, how long ago was he here? Just now or what?
It was more than a minute, less than a lifetime.
Hot.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
The pleasure was all mine. I'll be sure to tell him you're looking for him.
Uh-huh. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've gone back 44 years for a 1-minute scene.
Pretty sure they came down this way.
I wouldn't be sure of anything in this place. How did she get you here, Linda? What did she offer you?
I don't want to be in any way antagonistic to our mate
No.
Sam.
Well, it's not gonna like do anything
No.
helpful.
promised me
You know what I
freedom.
mean?
Yeah.
Freedom?
Every single day since we made that movie has been torture. The dreams. I don't get a lot of sleep. I used to channel it into my films. Like a badge of honor. But 30 years of this. I'm sure it was no different for Robert with his piece.
And Augustine said if you give her your film strip.
I can't destroy it. Augustine's my way out.
She wants the other 2 pieces as well. Stan's and the other girls.
Her name's Maddie. She's Bonnie's daughter.
Bonnie's... What?
Hard to
Daughter.
believe. I know. Till you take a good look at her. Spitting image. I wish I would have stayed in touch with Bonnie. And now it's too late.
Too late.
Bonnie just recently passed. It's how Maddie inherited her piece of the film.
Huh. That's too bad.
Okay. We're here now.
What did you mean when you said all of this is because of Cedar Hills?
I said it's because of what happened in Cedar Hills. And what's still happening right now.
What's happening right now?
What happened back then.
Kids making Super 8 movies? In the mill? The mill's been gone for years.
I told you, I don't count years anymore.
Jesus, come on, Sam. You haven't been straight with me since the second you...
I hate to break it to you, but that's all I've been.
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing. Find him all and gotta find him before his skies are folding in again and it's
Pouch your what? Pouch your diary? What? Diary? Pouch your
sure,
diary? What?
Oh.
Fucking hell!
Take it
What
easy.
in the world?
Sam, you don't seem okay.
We gotta find Augustine. Now.
I think you should take a minute.
I'll be fine. Now, are you gonna help me find Augustine, or are you just gonna get in my way?
What do you think? Be supportive?
At this point, honestly, like, I'm a little upset at him.
I can't believe they gave me 9 seconds for a choice that was pouch
For things you didn't know he
or
had.
diary. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was weird.
I'm stunned. Should we be supportive? I want to just be friends.
It's up to you. I'm full support if that's what you want to do.
Pouch. Just suddenly
think we need something
someone
wrong
bursting
before
into the room
I
being
got
like, pouch your diary, Slate,
just wanted to
pouch
see
your
it for myself.
diary. I don't know.
I'll help you, Sam. Whatever Augustine's up to, I don't think it's good.
All right.
Like, I've had a moment to reflect on it. I still don't know what was being asked of me.
I guess while he was out of it, for her to go through his stuff.
Oh, I see.
I guess.
Why is that her instinct? Oh, he's
Sam?
out. Oh, here we go. It's my opportunity. Oh, Sam's
Sam?
gone.
Hello? Hey, where the hell did you
Absconded
go?
with the pouch.
Sam, come on.
Commenter on YouTube. Oh, Slate doesn't even
Sheriff
know
Green?
what's gone on. Yeah, because the game's shit. Fuck you. Right, where am I going? Where am I going? Light here, it's like the bloody lights out move. There we go. Okay. Right, it was the light onto the wall, I see.
Sam!
Jump scare? No. No. Not in this game, mate.
On the TV when Maddie was looking at it.
This is
I
certainly
don't know.
something.
This room.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
like that shot through the shelves. It's probably not. Oh,
Oh,
murder
by,
mine.
by now. Oh, yeah. It was a mill, wasn't it? It wasn't a mine.
Yeah.
The whole other alternate version of Murder Mill.
Okay.
That's interesting.
That's kind of cool.
The multiverse.
I need more than that though.
Doctor
Theater
Strange.
carnage blamed on sick flick. A screening of the film Murder Mill. Wait, this screening never happened.
A recent
What is
outbreak.
this?
A recent outbreak of mass violence and pandemonium in movie theaters across the country has been blamed on a low-budget horror picture with its roots right here in Cedar Hills. This latest copycat incident in Sacramento occurred last night with a screening of the film Murder Mill triggering a mass brawl that left 13 injured, 3 critically. Murder Mill was shot at the defunct Cedar Still Mill and has been afforded a national release in an effort to Ratcher's claim to cash in on the notoriety of the site where the serial killer Frank Stone committed his crimes more than 20 years ago. Since the release, however, there have been repeated episodes of violence at screenings, with Sacramento just the latest in an increasingly long line.
Just when I thought things couldn't get weirder.
Oh,
That's
get it away.
cool.
Get it away. I've heard enough of that in my career. Yeah, so the alternate universe stuff interesting. I am intrigued to see how that
They build
is
it out
worked
more.
in. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I think the spectre hanging over all of this is that we have, I think, 2 hours left.
Mm-hmm.
Lamp.
Lamp.
Nut. This lamp doesn't seem to be from this time and place. I beg your pardon. It's a normal lamp. I'm sorry. It's an otherworldly light device.
So that's called an antique, you little freak. What are you talking about?
It's an extraterrestrial device.
You
I've
go
never
into
seen anything like this.
You go into a vintage market and you're like, huh? Like, what are you
It's from
talking
another
about?
time, another place.
Oh my god.
Sure. £10, please. Okay, well, they're really pushing hard the notion that these are other universe offerings. Fine. I buy
I love
into
that that's
it.
what they came up
supermassive.
with.
Yeah. Yeah, see, because the
Put an old
lamp,
lamp in there.
the lamp is all weird and otherworldly.
Oh.
Oh, remember when Jaime was
Bonnie didn't
one
act in this
object?
It was Chris.
So did he live in this timeline? Does it even matter that we got him killed?
Oh, it was all in the bus driver's head.
This isn't right.
Oh. Hey, girl.
It's a
You
jump
all right?
scare!
I know, and
That is
neither of us
not-
moved.
No,
I know.
no,
We
it was
didn't
lame
care.
as
Ugh.
fuck, but it was a jump
I don't want to
scare.
see it. Another version of the scene shot by Linda from Murder Mill.
Is that the only scare we're gonna get, please?
Probably. Both scares have been Bonnie.
Here's the thing, it wasn't a good jump scare, and also it made no sense. So if you're gonna make no sense, at least make the jump scare good.
I'm trying to understand what the hell is going on.
I can't believe I'm arguing this. I don't like jump scares. I hate them. But I want one.
This game has changed you.
It's changed me.
This is the alternate slate. It's launched.
You look at the recording, I'm just like, "Bleh."
Bleh.
What you doing, Linda? What you found? Right, so we're discovering that there's multiple universes. Okay. Yeah. Terror says multiple Earths, multiple universes, multiple instances, I see.
Hey! Hey!
Relax.
Have you seen all this?
What do you mean?
Have you seen what Augustine's been doing? Something's wrong. Like, very, very wrong.
I think you're starting to see what we're up against. And unfortunately, I'm starting to think we might be too late. Come on.
Stop. I'm not taking one more step until you tell me exactly what the fuck is going on here. And don't even think about saying one word short of the absolute truth, you hear me?
The truth can be a slippery subject.
Sam!
Look, I'm sorry, Linda. But I just don't think I'm able to give you what you want.
I think you're
take
right.
no pleasure in any of this.
I wanted a horror game.
There's no reward for me when I've done what I've got to do. There's
Is
no gratitude,
Murder Mine
no
jump
gold
scary?
watch.
Can we have that?
can we have that one? Where's
Higher
that one?
calling.
I call it, right?
God, you're so full of it. I'm not a kid anymore. And you're not the sheriff. You don't get to play high and mighty with me.
Linda.
No. You won't be straight with me, fine. But I'm not an idiot. I know how misdirection works. I can see what you're trying to hide.
Can you tell us?
Did you think I wouldn't notice the second you walked in here? You should be at least 80 years old, but you're barely older than me.
I
That's a
wondered
good
about
point.
that.
That's a
make
good
any
point.
sense?
Okay, fair.
You know.
Fair.
So what are you implying?
I'm saying you might be Sam Green.
You're Sam
But you're
Blue.
not the Sam Green I knew in Cedar Hills. You're someone else.
You're Professor
Frenchie.
Plum.
Okay, I guess we don't get to
Oh
know.
my god, please. Where are we going now?
Flashback!
For every path taken.
Oh, fuck off!
Oh, by the way, this is what's
taken
going
by
on.
a shadow self.
Yes.
Another reality. Another world.
Yes. We've learned
Worlds
this
so
now.
close they bleed together.
Hi, I'm Augustine. Here's where the story is right now.
The timelines I chose were special. The
Oh.
bleed strong. The entity straining against the edges of our world.
Uh-huh.
I didn't need Frank Stone's mortal vessel after all.
Did you not?
I only needed the most perfect versions of his essence, trapped on celluloid, projected at 24 frames a second.
Right.
Frank Stone
24 frames a second, by the way, is how this game's running on my fucking machine.
I was literally gonna make that joke. Because it's true, and it's not a joke. What the
Where are we going now? So here's the bit where Augustine explains the plot to you, and now we're back to the 80s. Linda.
Back where she always wanted to be.
Yes. Marvelous. Should we just roleplay? The rest of the video is just me being here. No, let's get this done.
We're bugged now.
I might just speed run this.
Where is everyone?
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 piss, go.
Go piss, girl.
Vroom. Hell yeah. No. I wonder how quick the speed run of this game is. More speedrun games. Maybe this could be my in in the speedrun community. Clearly not with how I'm playing this right now. Oh, here we go. Vroom. Today's here. Back we go. Oh.
If I fix these boilers, that should shut off the leak. Gotta be around here someplace.
I can find the missing boiler parts. I don't want to just complain about the game. However, I do always
Allowed.
dislike when, like, you have to go back and then suddenly you find things that were inaccessible to you previously. It would be much cooler if I could have found the parts and then been like, oh, I have these parts already because I've been diligent. Because I've searched and I've got them.
Yeah.
Where are these? The boiler parts then. Not here. Oh. Good.
One to go.
I mean, credit to Supermassive. They've created a tension-free experience. In another video
Very
game,
relaxing.
yeah, I'm so chill. In another video game, I'd be like, oh, anything could happen. There's a villain, and I've got to be careful, because they could be on me. But here, I'm like, I know nothing's going to happen. So I'm absolutely divinely chill here.
Slid right on.
That sounds promising.
Yeah. No friction
Brand
at
new,
all.
unrusted machinery. Just went on like a Lego.
Yeah.
Can't waste time. Not with that monster out there.
Oh yeah, I really feel the threat of that monster.
Because he needs walls. What are you talking about? He could be in here whenever he wants.
So I need to share a story with the viewers. Long after I bought the game and started playing this, I searched my business email. And I found an email from Summer Behavior with some keys to the game that I didn't use, to be clear. I did buy this game with my own money. And I responded saying like, "Hi, sorry, I didn't check my emails. Thank you so much for this. I bought this myself and we've been loving the game." If I was being completely honest, I'd say, "Hi, thank you. How dare you give me a code to this?" You can take that code and you can frankly send it elsewhere.
Frankly,
No.
stone it.
You can. I am so sorry. I feel like if you're watching this, you are kind of on board with how we are viewing this game, and you know, clearly we've not had a great response to it.
And to be fair, like, I think we're extra frustrated with this one, but this is not an abnormal reaction for us to, like, Dark Anthology supermassive games. This is kind of on par. I think we just trusted
Merlin.
a little too much, and that's now biting us.
I think we both hoped this would be an improvement.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's fair to say it hasn't been.
No.
God. If I ever
Because
get
even,
out of this
like-
maze, I'm gonna take Bonnie's advice and leave Cedar Hills. See New
Even
York.
like the
Fall in love. Fall out of love. Just
Linda,
live a little.
Okay.
Linda made me forget what I was going to say, and you know, it's probably for the best.
So I did find a collar for Merlin, and I got an achievement, find Merlin's collar.
Oh.
Now I'm sure someone in the comments will be like, how could you not know who Merlin is? I have no idea who Merlin is or why that is relevant at all.
The dog that could read.
Is that a dog?
That's the dog that could read, yeah.
Oh, it's dog who could read. Oh. Bless. Okay.
Yeah.
I take it back. That was relevant. That was very relevant. Oh.
I hate tight spaces. I can barely breathe.
That bad.
Grunting.
We're still crawling. Okay.
Go on. There we go.
Just like-
There we go. You got it.
she just glitches into that position for the rest of the game.
Just crawling through the rest of the game. I can barely breathe. Oh my god. What? This is annoying me as well. You go into a little hidden crevice, you're like, what's the secret? And it's just like, oh, look at all the shit you've missed.
It's just the same thing.
Oh my. You assume that games have been designed, but the casting of Frank Stone boldly bucks that trend. Oh dear. Go on, Linda. I think you might just be buckling up here for 2 hours of unadulterated snark. Oh, what am I looking at? Yep,
That's normal.
yep, no, that... I mean, the camera put me here. I assume there'd be a comment or... just fucking anything. No, you give me nothing.
Linda's just like, yep, that's normal.
Oh, please, come on, just a scary face. Go on.
Oh my god, this place is so fucked.
Yeah, it is. No, it really is. I, Dwight Allen Parker, write this as my last will and testament. The last time anybody... I, Dwight Schrute. The last time anybody saw me was the 2nd of the 16th... Nope, sorry. 16th of February. It's because we swap it. 16th of February in 1963. I'd spent the afternoon drinking with Rusty, Daryl, and a few other guys down at Cedar Creek. By the time it started getting dark, I was pretty wasted, and when Rusty tried to get me to move my butt, I kind of got mad and shoved him, which was dumb. Rather have I paid for it. Rusty got mad and left. So did the other guys. Guess they figured I'd sleep it off and find my own way home. I don't know how long I was asleep for, but when I woke up, this guy was there. A big tall guy. It was real dark, but I could see him staring at me. Cold, mean eyes. Looking right through me. There's more stuff. Hang on, I'm going to look at the actual graphic here. Gave me the creeps. I told him to take a hike. He stood there a minute, then walked off. Didn't say a word. I got up and started walking. Next thing I knew, he was coming at me. I tried to fight, but he was strong as a goddamn ox. He knocked me out cold, and when I came to, I was here. I am flabbergasted that they've made the decision to not actually subtitle everything that's on the actual graphic there.
It's very weird.
I don't get it at all. It's so peculiar. It's an accessibility nightmare, and it odd, peculiar.
Holy mother of pearl. This is...
Thanks, Linda.
This is awful.
I think I'm underground. I hear noises above me. It sounds like machines, like a factory or something. I might be in a mill. I've seen the guys a few times, those damn eyes staring at me. I hear him whispering stuff, but I don't know what he's saying. I think he's gonna kill me. So scared, Mum. I wish I could see you again. I wasn't the greatest son, but you were always there for me. I couldn't have asked for a better mum. Maybe you're better off without me. I don't know. If you ever read this letter, tell Rusty I'm not mad at him. It was my fault. I was acting like a jackass. Same as always. Just know I'm sorry for everything. I love you. Dwight A. Parker. Really odd that they don't subtitle everything. Very strange.
What the hell are these things? Frank Stone's journal.
I've not heard from her. I did as instructed, but for weeks I've been left alone. Have I failed? Did I not perform my purpose as I was told? 5 names I have taken, but I feel no closer to the path. Every night I dream of the forest, of the darkness all around me. I'm afraid, too scared to move forward or cry out because it stands beyond the fog. Sometimes I can see their shapeless forms writhing in the flames like snakes. The hiss of their screams burns my ears. If they are evil, why do they scream? How am I to know evil alone? How can I be sure all of Cedar Hills has not been lost to sin? Should I not just destroy them all, purge the town completely? I will not act without instruction. I stand alone in the forest, waiting to reach the other side. If I cry out, I will be lost. I will wait. I will wait for you. Banjos. Oh, Jesus. Finally, she has come back to me, and she is happy. I have well exceeded her expectations. She says she has found the root of evil, the source of the rot that has eaten at the town. I sit beneath its very foundations. Howard Tester has a goofy name, and is the weeder? The weeder? sorry, is the leader of a wicked coven. Howard Tester is the leader of the wicked woven. From him, the branch. From him, the branches of evil Stetch. They wrote Stetch. They didn't bother to. Okay, sorry.
What's going on?
Howard Tester is the leader of the wicked coven. From him, the branches of evil Stetch out and infect everything.
Oh dear.
But
yeah,
he.
I see what you mean now.
But he is beyond my righteous judgment. Although he rots in a pit of hell, his spawn still lingers here. DP, BK, LR, JR. A bingo. 4 names. 4. Oh, hang on. So they're names. DP, BK, LR, JR. I think all of the DBD aficionados will know those initials. I don't know that they ring a bell with me right now. 4 names, 4 more trolls that I must conquer. She tells me not to rush. I cannot make a mistake. I will not fail. I will use the very fires that Tester birthed to carry out my task. I will turn his creation into the thing that destroys his legacy. I will purify it as I will this town. Man and beast, metal and flesh, bound by fire. Then I will reach the other side and see what is to be eternal, to be divine. I know what it is to believe. Through the forest, the path is clear, and the fire waits for me. I will not be afraid. Alright. Rexon was heavily influenced by someone who made him believe his crimes were a righteous act. Well, thank you for the heads up.
Oh. Back where I started? Okay then.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm just back in this room. Okay, right, fine.
Oh, no.
Fine. That's the room that goes back to the other room. Oh, I should have known. I'm so sorry. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, God. Right, it's 2024. Hi.
Are you okay? What? Bonnie? What? Oh, easy, easy. What is this? It's okay. It's okay. You're not Bonnie? No, Bonnie was my mom. Did you know her?
Well, clearly. You
So
think?
those are valid.
Yeah. Maybe serious to get to the point quicker. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, she's my boyfriend's sister. Boyfriend? Hi, May. What? We were just getting a shot, and he was... We were... Oh, God! Jaime! I mean, my uncle, Jaime. Uncle?
Oh God! Because there's multiple timelines, none of the decisions mean anything again.
I meant earlier when I said, is he alive in the other timeline
I
then?
understand,
That we had nothing to
sorry.
do with.
Right.
No, it's okay.
Right.
It's just, yeah.
Oh, God.
I know.
What's going on here? Who the fuck is she?
After I lost you, I found this place and she was just here.
How'd you get here?
I don't know. I think I was brought here.
Why?
I don't know! Stan.
Because on this timeline this happened,
You
on
can
this
hear this?
timeline it didn't,
I think so.
and then this
Do you think it
timeline
can
this
also take you
happened.
back?
Deary me. Well, I mean, what Chris is this? This could be any number of Chris's on multiple timelines. Sorry. Hopeful?
I mean, I assume this is our Chris.
I'd hope so. Yeah, I'd imagine so. I'm feeling hopeful. I mean, I'm not. I'm feeling depressed, but in terms of this choice, I feel like hopeful.
If there's any chance that's true, I gotta try. My friends are in terrible danger. I gotta get back to them, wherever they are.
I'll help you. Why don't you climb back into the chamber, whatever it is? I'll see if I can figure out these controls.
Keep an eye out for any interruptions.
Dan, go away.
Very, very, very cool thing to say.
Is there a
Very
switch on that
cool
thing?
way to say
Yeah,
it.
I see it. Okay.
You're not inviting
should
suspicion
flip it.
at all.
Cripes!
Oh, Chris, Jesus Christ.
Try using that pole thing.
What if I failed that skill check? It all ends here.
What do I do now? I think you should get in.
Just jumps right back in. I wouldn't get in there.
Sick pose, bro. Ready to
Blew her
fight.
up like a hot pocket. The world?
Fucking kidding me?
I don't want that one. Put it back. Why are we scared of her?
Do I get to know what's going on? No? Okay.
This personification of Spirit Halloween just came out of a hole and they're running away.
This is bad writing. This is bad writing.
It is.
Oh, we're back to the bloody 80s. Great. I love disjointed storytelling. I'm sorry,
worked.
everyone. I hate to
I didn't
be
expect that to
whinging.
work.
So, Chris, I've got an achievement. I'm happy about that. Jaime is several pieces right now. Yeah, we've done this. Check if they're breathing.
No.
What actually happened? I've gotta find everybody.
Another brilliant bit about Supermassive Games is how quickly they get over deaths. So, how long will it take for Chris to start quipping? That's what I'm asking now. We can have our gambles.
Oh God. Jaime.
This is a dismembered Jaime. Love of her life.
It's really you.
In a
Fuck.
pool of blood. That's a life-changing, horrifying thing to see. Now, how long before a quip? Let's see. Here we go.
I'm gonna say the next thing she says.
You reckon?
Honestly, yeah.
Okay.
The next thing that didn't have to do directly with Jaime, I think, will be a joke.
I'm gonna give them some. Is that
anybody there?
anybody there? Okay. Yeah, you know.
Please say no.
That's a quip.
Told ya.
That's a quip, and there is an open door between you and the dismembered bloody pile that was your betrothed. Oh my lord, Supermassive. You are some stinkers. I'd hire a fucking writer, is what I'd do. Sorry, right, let's get this going.
I applied. They didn't want me.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
I don't want them either anymore.
No, quite right. Or whoever they've found is found lacking. Open the door.
She's so calm.
Mm-hmm. Why would that be your opening gambit, Linda?
It's just me.
Oh, thank God. You're never gonna believe
Especially
what I just
since
saw.
they're
It's
speaking
completely
at
insane.
volume.
I
Yeah.
saw it too. Nearly took my head off. Only got away because of this.
Yeah, she'd tell her about what happened, I suppose. Insistence.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't even here, man. It took me to like some other place, and like there were these crazy machines and lights, but I don't think it was anywhere in the mill at all.
You what?
I know it sounds insane, but there was a girl there. She said Bonnie was her mom, man.
You're not making any sense.
Yeah, what so far has made sense?
Bonnie.
Oh, good, Bonnie's here.
Oh, hey, it's okay. It's okay.
We're all gonna die here. There's no way to
Mean.
escape.
I'm so sorry. Oh God.
Did you
Bonnie,
see her
I'm
little
so
vest
sorry.
glitch? Did I make that up?
I didn't see that, no.
I thought I saw that, but I could be completely
Are
wrong.
you? I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
How are you so calm right now?
I'm not. But I know that
But
the
this is
only
a
way we're gonna
supermassive
get through
game.
this is if we can just keep it together.
How you so calm
Just
right
for a
now?
little while.
Because I have to be animated based on various player choices.
What is that thing out there?
No idea. But I know it's bad news. And we gotta get as far away from it as possible.
Great idea. So how the fuck do we do that?
There's the storm drain that could get us out. If we're lucky, we might be able to find a way in from this chamber.
Dog?
Now,
It's coming.
now it comes back. Did you choose pouch or did you choose diary? This is the pivotal moment. No, never mind.
No.
Going back to 2020 bloody 4.
What is it?
Hey, why are you
What
on
do
the
you see?
floor? Why are you both on the floor?
I don't see
Stand
anything.
up.
Doesn't mean it's not there.
Stan.
Oh, just when I thought I had a handle on this place.
What? I mean, what's there?
Getting
What
lost
might
in
be
here is like putting your brain through an egg slicer.
Does your brain fit in an egg slicer, Stan?
Nothing. I was just
Wow.
thinking
That would make a
if
lot of sense.
someone asked me to explain what happened back there, I wouldn't even know where to start. This night just keeps going and going.
This
This
game
game.
just keeps going
Mhm,
and going.
mhm.
We were here for hours and everything was totally normal.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
Normal.
It
Please.
only started going off the rails when Sheriff Shithead showed up.
you don't know that he's got anything to do with it.
You don't know that he doesn't.
Well, what do we do now?
Kinda only got one option, you know?
Which is,
Get the fuck out of here as soon as humanly
Cute.
possible.
Oh.
what about
I've only
Linda?
got one option.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll just run into her along the way.
You
wanna tell me what was going on with that kid?
Kid?
Girl in the sarcophagus.
I don't know much more than you.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know much more than
Oh,
you
there
do.
we go, okay.
She said she knew my mom, but it didn't make any sense.
Not much around here does lately.
I wish I had more time to.
Sorry.
Boring. Still, can't judge a book by its cover.
Yes, once you've East England, that's where I'm from. The changing nature of language often results in a lack of modern consensus on the etymology of certain place names. Even those that seem patently obvious may be hiding a myriad of meanings. For example, there is an East Anglian town named Woodbridge. The historians doubt ever had a literal wooden bridge. Even if it had, such a thing is unlikely to have been considered a noteworthy innovation, given the town's layout and the technology of its oldest recorded settlements.
Hello. Now that's not boring.
Never mind the key. Blood may be that which binds us to this world. Is this still about East Anglia? For upon the spinning of his life's blood shall a man find himself moving into the next. Why then, if a soul may naturally move from one reality into a higher one by the shedding of this blood, should we be surprised to learn such shedding may draw the gaze of that higher reality? We might therefore conclude it is simply the act of taking life, not any passage of our souls, that brings these worlds together. In doing so, we might form our own gates between this world and the other, and in doing so, perchance move through them while we yet live. Are you keeping up? Oh, what wisdom we might glean from the worlds of the ancients! What knowledge might be but a single sacrifice away! How to return is another matter, if the death of our own. And if you turn left on the A32 into Colchester, you'll find another East Anglian town called Wivenhoe. A lovely place, there is a lovely pub.
I wish I had more time to talk to her. I just hope she got back to wherever she was trying to go.
Fine, whatever.
That bed looks pretty tempting right now, not gonna lie.
Looks like the kind of bed they'd use to sacrifice virgins in some old horror movie.
You think Augustine
an
lured
old
us in here on
bed.
purpose?
It looks like a bed.
What are you talking about?
It's a chamber
So she
bed,
could
it has the poles, but...
sacrifice one of us?
Well, there is one way we could ensure our safety.
Gross, dude.
What?
Unless. Oh, it's that locket thing, or one of the
Keepsakes
lockets.
of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What's
Was
that?
Highman that?
It's a pendant.
It looks a bit like
There was a
Stan.
picture of it in that book.
Oh.
It explained how it would offer
Let's
some sort
hope.
of protection or something. I didn't even think it was real, but
Huh. Yeah. Well, maybe I should hold on to it. Just in case.
just in case it actually works.
Yeah. I mean, I almost got killed once tonight.
Do you know what? I have such little respect for this game. I'm kind of like, yeah, let's play the save Stan run.
Maybe,
So,
you know, yeah.
I feel like we deserve a
Sure.
Stan only
Fine.
ending.
Take it.
I don't even want that. I want to frame him for taking it. So
Mm.
that's what I'm
True,
angling
true,
for.
True. That's fair. That's fair. I'm like going full.
I want it to be a bad thing that he has it.
I'm going full like defeatist nihilist mode. Like whatever. Stan lives. Everyone else dies.
Duh.
Nice trickster.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Throws a knife at her. Wasn't that nice?
That was fun. I wish there was a fun game to go along with it.
That is pretty
Sorry.
slick.
Listen, I wish I could give you the
Yeah,
content
sure.
where I'm
A
hyping
secret
up this
passage.
game.
Why not?
Really wish I could.
Nope, this is an honest playthrough.
Yeah, we're
and
just reacting as
we're struggling.
we're not being paid to be pessimistic, I'll tell you that much.
No, we're also not being paid to be optimistic, so you can
No, we're not getting paid. There's no money here.
being paid.
There's ad revenue, thank you so much. And super chats, thank you to the super chatters, but aside from that,
Well, I'm not being paid, so I'm gonna
No.
yell as much as I want.
no, I mean this money's going to me and I'm buying like Tampa Bay jerseys and so on, you know.
We're trying to get you to break even on buying this game right now is what we're trying to do.
Yeah, if you can get me £35, because that's not been got back via enjoyment.
Wait,
Slate's talking over the cutscenes. Oh, screw you! It's bad!
that's over 60 years ago.
Perhaps we could salvage.
It's multiple universes!
Tell me, do you ever feel as though you have a higher calling? This instinct of yours to inflict pain on others, to punish them. I don't believe it is wholly errant. These sessions are all about taking responsibility, Frank. Not just for your past, but for your future, too. Yes. You have a future. And it could be boundless. You simply have to trust me.
Yes, Augustine was whatever, the therapist to Frank Stone.
Yeah.
It's
We knew that
universes.
already, though.
Yeah. I've not got all of the tips. Reminded me of that, yeah. All of them. Keep on going. There's Hunter's Instincts. Something over there. That's kind of cool, actually. I will go and I will
Something.
grab
It looked like the twins, maybe, on the side there. Maybe it wasn't. I don't friggin' know.
that. Oh god, I don't know what sacrificial knife is. Knights, maybe? I don't know.
It
Chat.
could be.
Comments. Let me know what this is. I've forgotten. I'm so sorry. Maybe it is.
It's a knife!
It's
No!
no! Oh, that's a fun vine. Do you remember fun?
No.
No. Will not go through here. Where do I go then? Supermassive, tell me where I go. Oh, there's a thing. Oh, it's
Hey.
twins.
Twins are creepy. That's just a fact.
But just all twins, Maddie. Okay.
All
That's a
twins?
statement. Fuck.
Did that get you?
Yeah.
Yeah! We've had a fright. We've had a scare.
I didn't want one. You did.
I did, and I didn't get jump scared because I am so depressed. But one of us has had a scare, and
I
that
didn't want it.
I'm sorry, but but at least we've already looked at that. That was fucking boring as sin. Where do I go, please?
I was ready for it to make noise, not like jump at me. So, you know.
Do I?
The biggest Dead by Daylight Easter egg of all is just the feeling of misery.
God, 5,000 hours of it. Where do I go? Supermassive? Go back here? Go all the way back? I can't go back
I
here.
don't
That's
think so.
ludicrous. That's ludicrous to go back there. It must be this door. I'm just
What
going to
was
assume.
on the left side there? Did you already look at what was on the left side? Well, now if you turn around, it's on the right side.
Sorry.
No. Okay. Do a 180.
Yep.
Face back where you came from.
Yep.
On the right side on that table, something lit up, but
Yep.
I don't know. Did you already look at that? Okay, that was the tape
the-
recorder. I apologize.
Yes. No, you're fine. I don't know
I
where we're
didn't know
going.
where
so-
that was.
No, I'm taking all guesses here.
Okay.
Like, this door seems so obvious.
Yeah, that should be where you go. But can you just not select it, or is it locked?
There's nothing
Okay.
applicable.
Okay. Do we have to talk to Stan about something?
Great shout. Yeah, where is Stan? Oh, hang on.
No idea.
That's the twins. Right, it's a twin
Yeah.
Thingamabob. Oh. Oh, that's wild that that's the actual doorway. Okay, fair enough.
Oh. Oh.
Nope.
The hell?
The game's loading in. Don't worry. Really well optimized. Line.
Maybe after this, the other door will be accessible, which
Maybe.
is stupid, but, you know, that might be what happens.
You need to understand.
Why should I? I don't even know you.
Where you guys come from?
I'm so glad you're okay.
Why are
You're
we
not gonna
hugging?
believe what happened.
Are we
I
in a
found this
hugging
totally
state?
crazy room, and this girl just came out of nowhere.
Maddie, listen. This is not the Sam Green I knew from Cedar Hills. He is an imposter. We cannot trust him.
I will admit, time, distance, and a great deal more than you could know are between us. But
Jesus
whoever
Christ.
I am to you, you can trust me. You have to.
Give me one good reason.
You've seen Augustine's archive. She's not just collecting every piece of the film you made. She's collecting every piece of that film that could have ever potentially existed.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I mean,
Sam seems a good guy. Yes, we go on with what Sam say.
and like also Maddie, did she really get an inkling of the fact that Chris was from another time? I'm trying to. It doesn't matter. Just
There's been that
it's
time.
fine.
Yeah, there's been that element of it for sure. But
'Cause
you're
Chris
right.
picked
It
up
doesn't
on
matter.
that, but I don't know that Maddie did. But
I
Maddie
don't know if I would
isn't
have said
one
this an
for
hour
critical
ago, but
thinking
after
so
what I
far.
just experienced,
I think you're right. I think that's
Sam
what the
might be
game
right.
is saying.
Augustine's lying to us. Whatever she's up to here, it's way, way over our heads. You should have seen this chamber and the girl.
I don't trust Augustine, but I trust this man even less. At least whoever Augustine is,
How?
she's not
This
pretending
wasn't
to be someone from your
established.
past.
This mistrust.
Oh, great. Out of the
To
frying
this
pan.
degree.
I don't like any of what's going on anymore. I think we should just get the fuck out.
It's interesting that the guy, that the Sam Green in the alternate timeline knows Stan. Still.
Yeah.
Unless he just showed up in this
Is
timeline and
the movie you made?
went to town.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is.
I don't know what's happening.
Who turned
You
this
got
on?
your piece of the film strip?
Yeah.
All right, let me see it.
It's
I
just
think
on.
it just turned on, I guess.
Good, good, okay.
Maddie?
I need
I
to
don't
see the
know.
actual film.
It's right there.
Go on.
What? Where is it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's where you put it.
It's been there forever.
No. It was right here. It was right in here.
Is it trying to say that was a parallel timeline? Because I'm sick of this shit.
What?
I'm sorry.
Do you still have yours?
So, show
That
it to
quote
me.
unquote never
Show me
happened.
what you took from my son.
What? Hang on.
Do
What?
that. You can't do that?
That's what they're doing.
Kinda, sorta, might have already made a deal with Augustine. It was before anybody else got here.
Okay.
I just
So
went
Augustine
ahead.
took it and then
From
put
him.
like, the remnants into the bowl, and she did like a little trick, right? But he
But,
did
like,
a deal already.
He did a deal apparently, but
Everyone else
earlier in
got
the game.
hoodwinked.
Well, no, because earlier in the game, when they were all in that room, it was either, I think it was after Augustine left,
Right.
maybe. It was like, hey, I have this. Hey, I have, and they all put it in the bowl. So the fact that they're confused about where their film strips are is weird.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it's like they're gonna try and pull that like
I believe
Augustine is
that.
patching the timeline to
Right.
her whims,
Right.
which is a cop out. If I've ever seen one in the writing room, I hate it so much.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm Team Stan here because the game wants me to hate Stan, and because I hate the game, I therefore want to love Stan. So I'm going to go empathetic with Stan, unless you think we should go another way. I'm open to that, but I'm full on malicious here.
who are you?
I despise that I've been put in this position to play this game. I could be playing Elden Ring. I'm in a really good position, Elden Ring. I'm loving Elden Ring. But instead, this is happening.
She would be empathetic. I'm not going to
Yes.
stop you from being otherwise, but
Okay.
Maddie would be empathetic toward anything.
Yeah, I agree.
You didn't know. How could you know?
I swear, if I had any idea whatsoever what a fucking whack job Augustine would turn out to be, I would have asked for at least double. And then I would have said, no, thank you, and hightailed it right out of here, hand over heart.
I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Stan.
Hey, you get what you wanted? You done with this fucking game?
If she's had all the pieces of the film this whole time, why does she keep us here?
It's the blood sacrifice. I keep saying it. I said it first as a joke. Now I'm not kidding.
That seems to
put
be
you on
what,
hooks.
it seems to be what it is. It's one of those where I'm like, I don't even care about guessing what the intention is because I'm so tired. I'm just so tired. Oh, we're back to the 80s! Oh, I love the Pet Shop Boys.
If it's a blood thing, it's an inconvenience that we got Chris back to the past then. Because she would have probably needed Chris, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right. This is happening now, by the way. Chris is on the floor. But we know Chris is okay because of what happened. Do we? I don't know.
She's all in one piece, though.
LT?
What's Jaime's problem?
Where am I looking? Where am I looking? Okay.
Oh, is that why it jerks around? Is because she's turning it to wind it? What? Bonnie! If Bonnie dies here, does Maddie just puff into dust in the future?
Oh, seriously? Oh, come on.
Oh my god.
It's first Coke. She's okay.
Not the only interesting character, please. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for
She's like
God's
dead,
sake. Jesus
Why?
Christ.
Why? Well, now we're just back in the
I'm
present
just
episode
back
of
in
nothing.
here now. This game sucks. And now we react.
Oh, now we're upset.
Oh,
Okay. Sure.
Supermassive.
No, that's not what happened.
Outrage seems slightly more interesting, like going in on.
I think
that
that's also
didn't
what she
happen.
would do.
Yeah.
Because she's kind of losing it now, understandably.
That never happened. Never.
Come on, do we learn? Let me learn.
I think it's about time I just kinda made my exit.
No!
Oh, I need to stay in the same time. Call me old-fashioned. I like when people have conversations and we learn things and we stay in the same bloody decade.
We were in the old machine shop.
Call me old-fashioned or modern, but not both. That's what we're going with.
That was from...
I know.
What?
Stay right here until I come back.
Say, at what point is he
Do you
going to tell his son
understand?
to stay
But
put?
Dad,
I'm kind of into playing as Sam, because Sam is the only one who I have any through line at all with. So, this might be where it gets me back a little bit.
I think it's too late for us, but I am glad that we're Sam right now.
Yeah, I agree. Look. Oh. Oh. Oh, for God's sake.
late.
No. Dad, it's me. It's me.
Ooh.
Damn it. I told you to...
What happened? Wait, I'm coming with you. I gotta help.
No, Robert. Whatever's down there is too dangerous. I can't let you get hurt. I can't.
But it's my fault. I got them in here.
If you don't listen to me, I can't protect you. And I just can't trust that you're gonna listen to me. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to wear it again?
No.
Okay, it's a Murder
I'm
Mill
sorry.
shirt.
Yeah, a murder mine.
I know. I was trying to use that to see if that was like a hint that we were in an alternate thing, but I'm expecting too much.
Back here. The nightmare repeating itself. I gotta find them.
Well.
Back in Linda's favorite spot.
Yeah. I know there was the progress icon there. I'm just checking out the area. Seeing if I could maybe get one. Right? Cheeky little scare. Anything that would, you know, let us know this is a horror game. As opposed to this boring melodrama we've seen so far. Nothing so we get back to the progress. Sorry everyone, I wasted your time looking for a video game.
Those kids and their damn movie.
The fuck? Augustine Vision, what is this?
Is that right there? Yeah.
Linda.
Hey.
Well then where would that be? Would that be there then? I guess?
I thought it was in like the crevice next to him.
Like this one.
Like, no, right there. You see where the wall ends right there?
Oh, you're right,
I thought it was that.
You're right.
Boom,
Come
scared.
on, give me a scare. Come on. Oh, well, that would have been good, wouldn't it? Imagine that. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, if they gave us a little scare. Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Do you remember when games used to make you feel things? Not anymore. No. That's in the past. Okay, right, where do I go? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Because the one thing the game has had going for it is at least, you know, it's been obvious where to go. Now. Bit lost. Hang on. Oh. This might have to be a cutting forward, actually, in the editing situation. I have no clue. Do I squeeze? Okay.
Something about this camera. Maybe it's the key to all of this. This isn't right. It feels like he's here.
He? Frank Stone. Okay.
Assume so.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
There you go. Horror.
Get it together, Sam. Come on now. For them.
Scary noises. Oh.
Ooh, a little closer than I expected.
It did that thing again.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Push the camera up.
Does it do that when you wind it?
Nope.
Okay, so
That's
it's
just
not
kind of random. Yeah.
It's not akin to like what Linda did when she moved it. Okay. I love how Sam just knew to do that.
Yeah.
But let's not discuss that right now. Might break the illusion of something.
I gotta help her before it's too late.
We're a little busy at the moment.
Do it there.
What's he looking at? She's
Just
turned
looking
around
back.
like, where'd it go?
You enjoying this?
You like this? Do you like
Do
this?
you like this? Ah?
Files.
Hey?
The filing of Frank Stone.
Frank Stone does his taxes. Well, there's a thing, sorry.
Yeah, it's
These
oh, it's the Wraithy boy again.
Aw.
No time to waste on this.
Okay,
I
sorry. Sorry, game. You're right.
You want to talk about wasted time, Supermassive.
You're goddamn right. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, I got actually claustrophobic there. Oh, for sake. Why do they insist on giving us those boxes of trinkets that I've missed? Jesus.
Hate those bits.
It's like...
It's for no reason. I hate those Alan Wake ass camera bits.
It's
annoying.
It's not in get. Where am I? What's this? Where do I go? I'm so unengaged now. I'm so unengaged. I'm like any even slight bit of confusion. I'm like, tell me where to go. I'm not giving any mental energy to this. This shit souffle you've baked for me.
I know if you want me to pull up a walkthrough or something.
Appreciate you.
It's okay,
This
and there's no
seems-
shame in that.
This seems like the way.
It is, I think.
Look
This
back on
is
myself.
where we went before. Doop doop. What's this? Ambient lighting. Okay. I think, because I remember this area from when we kept interrupting Robert.
Yeah.
So I think we went back in a different way. But that's also hard because this is about where we noticed that Linda was gone.
Oh,
and we
I
did a lot of
see,
backtracking.
I see.
But we're on the right track for sure.
Okay. So that might be where we came from. If we go around here.
Yeah. Maybe?
This is where we came from. Hang on.
Yeah, that's where we came from.
Like, do I need to go this way or that way?
I think this way that you're pointed out right now.
Okie doke.
Unless you can't get anywhere past there.
Luke. Well, hopefully I can't see a damn thing.
Like, how are we supposed to see?
And thankfully, you can't see a damn thing with the camera either.
Love that.
I think if I were making a video game, I would do it such that there was never a situation where this happens, where you can't see anything at all. But then again, I'm not a video game maker. I'm just a player. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Squeeze.
Oh, okay.
I literally don't know if we're going back the way we came. I've no idea. I hate this. Oh, God damn it. Please, just let me out of here.
It doesn't look familiar.
Oh, for God's sake.
For what it's worth.
This sucks.
It's like, okay, hang on.
Oh, why is everything so dark?
Go back where you came from, kind of, like to that next juncture, and turn to face the left. What's down here? Anything? No, okay. Possibly.
No.
No, alright. Back out that way, because this is so hard to, like, try and navigate.
Or is that gap in the wall there?
That is... I don't know why I thought we just came through there.
Might have. I'm completely turned around. I've no idea at this point where we came from, where we're going.
Let me see if I can find anything really quick.
Yep, been here before.
Okay, go back through that gap.
Okie doke.
Please. And I'm gonna try and pay closer attention because I vaguely remember kind of not the route but the movement, like the animation movements from the first times. Okay. And then when you turn to face the right, there's nothing there. We already went down that way. What was down? Okay. If it were better lit, have a general idea of maybe where to go. Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I don't care about that.
found progress. I found progress.
Okay. Woo.
Right.
Good job.
What I'll do is I'll edit and cut back here.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. The game was boring and I lost myself and we're back. Hi. You escaped? I beg your pardon? You escaped from Frankenstein in the storm drain?
Was
What?
he there?
Was I being pursued? Well, I guess I did the film. Oh, that sums up this game. Sorry, there was something happening. I didn't realize.
Go. Get out. I'll hold it off.
A little faster, Linda. He's manifesting. Is that where you want him?
Yes. Oh, we return to the same thing. Oh. I'm doing this again. Okay, I'm back. Robert just like,
He's just chilling.
What's happening?
Movie magic.
What?
Forget it.
Flip. Your guts are almost outside your body and you're standing there flipping. Thanks, Chris.
So BNC that is Frankstone is in the camera now. We did it. Congratulations.
Did we stop it? Is it over?
How do you got Linda up? You just throw Linda back down,
I guess
go back
so.
to the door, run forward. Chris is now only just here. Okay,
Hit the ground.
Our choreography
There's
needs
still
some
one
work.
thing left we gotta do.
Go on. Go on. What do we need to do?
I'm gonna try to. Hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of a that's kind of a scary image. Imagine if that was. I'm so disappointed, and we're back to 2024. I'm so disappointed in what they've done.
Yeah.
I'm so frustrated with what they've done.
I know. Is he just gonna walk out of that screen?
Yeah.
Hey.
Could you imagine playing this if you didn't have any ties to DVD at all? And maybe you were kind of in Supermassive and you were like, oh cool, another fun couch horror co-op experience. Oh, get my friends in. Oh, we having a few drinks, get in, we'll play the new Supermassive game. You would lose friends. What is this shit you've put on the TV? Do you want to accuse Augustine or confront Stan? I mean, Augustine is confirmed to be the baddie because they've
Yeah,
said so.
We already know she sucks.
Yeah.
He's beefing with Stan, though?
That's true. Look at Stan's face.
I know.
Stan seems kind of shaken up by this. Like, the only thing
There's
I have
something he's not telling us.
Yeah, there's intrigue in what Stan is doing or feeling right now. We'll go for Stan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you hold on a goddamn second. What the fuck? Get off me! Do you understand what you've done here? Do you have any idea? Who cares
I guess
what she
because
does
he
with
gave
this
her
shitty little B
film.
movie? Just
Right.
let it go, old man. You're a joke. And here's the punchline.
Uh-oh. Do it! Yes!
Why not? Why not?
You broke my nose, you fucking senile piece of shit!
Uh-huh.
Right.
You
The screen
lied
is
to
leaking.
I did no such thing.
me. Like hell you didn't. You promised me.
It is no fault of mine if you misinterpreted what I promised you.
My
Lady.
mom just died. You knew I was grieving, and you took advantage of me.
A
Is Stan
traveler
going
is
right up to
only
the
as
to the
strong
thing
as
on the
its
screen?
vessel.
You've got a hell of a lot to answer for, and a lot of hell to pay.
Yeah. Don't touch it, bro. Oh, okay.
Help me!
Help me get him!
Oh.
Fine.
Sacrifice.
I didn't have time. I didn't have time. Okay, I
okay.
had time.
Oh, that sucks. Oh. That's disgusting.
Okay.
I kind of wish we had let Stan die. I wonder if that would have saved him.
Yeah.
Oh well. What?
Oh.
Ooh,
His
her eyes
eyes.
glowed. That was kind of cool. I don't know if that was intended.
Probably not. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, it's supposed to be a face. Oh, it's Sam, allegedly.
Who's Sam?
The officer that just got it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad.
Run! Slam the door. Goodbye, Stan.
Wait.
Oh,
You want this?
I'll laugh if he just texts him.
Go fetch.
Aren't you supposed to wear it? You dumbass. Oh, we should have let him die. I mean, there's no way to know that, but goodness.
Which is a nice idea.
Oh, please don't put us back in time. Question mark. Okay, we're not back in time.
This might just be the end now.
It might be the end.
we got down here.
Which is
absurd.
Yes.
Be another way out.
Yes. Absolutely. Hunter's instinct is gonna sting. I get to sing over here.
Please tell me you understand what?
What the fuck just happened back there?
What's Hammer?
Yeah.
Believe me.
Hammer.
I wish I knew.
Scared, yes, very scared. Die.
If we can get that working, we could probably power the elevator.
Let's try it.
I'm doing this, I'm pulling this, I'm tweaking this, and it's working. Oh.
I think the generator still works, but it's missing some parts. Surprise, surprise.
God, it's lost, stolen, all misplaced, reported immediately to the security office. CEDA still reserves the right to revoke security access at any time in case or emergency or safety concern. Fine. This thing, thanks. Another thing, thanks. Purposes. Yes, generators, yes. Oh, don't make me press buttons. I don't see the point of this if there isn't a threat. Like, it just seems like a cutscene. And the only stakes are, can you get through the cutscene faster, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
Do you think that fixed the elevator?
I guess we're gonna find out.
I'll tell you right now. Achievement, repaired all generators. So,
hey,
say goodbye to that cutscene.
Yes. That's not fair.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I mean,
Help her.
Maddie.
Stay away from her, you son of a bitch!
Well, that's helpful.
Sam?
That's so stupid. I'm sorry. Fucking Jim Henson looking face.
Go. All distracted.
One mercy.
No. Oh, Linda.
Okay.
Oh God! Like every time a new scene is introduced, I'm just like, oh Christ, what now? And that shouldn't be the feeling that is instilled from a video game.
For what it's worth, I looked ahead in the walkthrough. We are very close to the end.
Okay.
One-on-one.
The fuck are you? What have you done?
Ah, yes. A regrettably unavoidable series of misfortunes. I don't expect you to understand everything at play here, but
I'm glad because I understand
suffice
nothing.
it to say, one cannot make a proverbial omelette without breaking the proverbial egg.
Oh, shut up!
We're not fucking eggs. You lied, cheated, manipulated, and now you're some kind of horrible monster hunting us.
Is
I have never lied to.
Give me a fucking break, lady.
I can make your nightmares go away. I will make them go away. All this pain, all this trauma, gone.
Didn't Linda
Right.
say she
You
said the
just
same
need to
thing
tell
too?
me
Like,
you
whatever
want
she says,
me
just
to.
say no. Go fuck yourself.
Yes.
Let me just think it over. Go fuck yourself.
Then I'm so very
Go fuck
sorry
yourself,
for
Fee.
you.
No, you're not.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, we're back.
Oh, God.
Oh,
why?
okay.
Stop that. Uh-huh. Nice.
Thank you. I'm not gonna try for great. Go for good.
Nah. Since it doesn't end, it doesn't change anything.
No.
So.
So goofy. Gonna get you.
He's strolling.
Strolling, rocking and rolling. To the beach.
Oh.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Okay.
He just stands in the door like, wait.
God, what's that transition? What's that transition? Alright, Frank. Do you want to tell us about you? Do you want us to learn anything about you? What are you feeling? Anything? Okay, bye. That's a nice armchair. Nice new scene. I hate this game.
Frank Stone is
Oh
finally
my God,
the man
Augustine,
he
tell
was
us what's
meant
going
to
on.
be. My champion.
Right,
A killer worthy of the entity.
right.
Uh-huh.
The bleed between worlds is open, split apart by sacrifice and violence.
Go on.
All will be swallowed by the entity's power.
The entity, that's like in DBD.
And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour.
This isn't the end.
I'll oblige as its faithful
This can't be
servant,
the end.
existing
There's not much
only
left.
to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory.
Go on.
I am Augustine Lieber,
I know.
and I have brought the entity to your
The entity like in DBD, got you. Go on. Yeah. Don't do the credits. Don't do the credits. Okay. Hi, that's you, Augustine. That's you. Yeah. What
Hope
you
she
looking
gets
at?
et.
What you
Just
looking
right
at?
off the bat. First person to get eaten. Come on.
I said the sky's all red now. Yeah. That's like Stranger Things, that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
Get hooked.
all these lifetimes of toil and torment, all for this beautiful moment.
She
of
able to do
sublime
this? Like, there's no explanation for how she's just a time traveler.
almost unbearably so.
This is just something she can do.
Hiya. Do you want us to learn anything about you, mate? I'd love to learn stuff about you. There's lots that's been set up here.
I bear to you the offerings.
Go on then.
I humbly await my reward for loyal
Get hooked.
service, unending.
Yes!
Okay.
That's my favorite part.
Right, so now it's Frank. Yep. turns on the creator. Get it?
What's their neck doing? Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah. No, it's like the entity getting something in the end game. Like, I get it. I do.
It's signaling to us we don't have long to go.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Okay. You've done that now. That's the thing you've done. Go on then. Okay. Right. We're okay. So there's this now. That's the sky. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Scene transition. We're in. We're gaming. Okay. Car.
Kids from the quarry have been out here.
Tammy!
They've broken another car.
Taking the rotor arm, yeah.
This is normal. What is she meant to do about this?
Scene transition. Right, we're Maddie. We're in the woods.
Got any good advice for your old gal, Maddie Bear Mom? Sure could use a little help right now. Any help at all?
Mum, apparently it's the end of Act 3, and I'm still feeling like it's Act 1. Okay, right. Here we go.
Okay, now this can't
Oh,
be
it's
real,
pres...
right? It's not really there.
It's a pharmacy counter, I guess. Why are
we
we
sure this is a good idea?
This is the only way we know for certain.
This feels like
We
such a
have to
rip
know.
off the end of Life is Strange.
Seriously, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Where you're walking through just the museum of your choices.
I mean, and how dare you do this in a game that's so short anyway? You know what I mean? Like, there's barely been anything, and now we're doing flashbacks.
Like, you remember this? Yeah, we were just there.
It just happened.
Can you pick up the reel?
No, I can look.
No, okay. Okay.
Go back, yeah. It feels
that's
like you
fine.
should be able to. Alright. I can't believe we're doing this in a 5-hour game. 5-6 hour game.
It's in there, all right.
What do we do with it?
We
This is something we haven't seen yet,
separated.
though.
we each take a piece.
Okay,
And
that's
we
fair.
take them as
That's
far
fair.
away from each other as we possibly can, and we never,
I see.
never let them come back together again.
Is there
Nice.
something to look at there before you
Oh,
leave?
you're right, sorry.
I know you're eager to be out of here,
I'm
but
so yeah, you're right.
okay. I mean, if there's nothing there, there's nothing there.
No, it was worth a look. People deserve to have a look.
That can't be our only option.
I can't believe I'm actually suggesting this, but why can't we just burn the film?
If this film strip really is holding him somehow, destroying it completely might just set him free.
You don't know that.
I don't want to take that chance. Do you?
We can't let it hurt anyone else.
Film strips never should have come back together.
Never should have come here.
Never should have come here.
There,
Nothing to look at that I can see.
I guess. Okay. Weird.
Whatever happens next is my responsibility. Mine. You just need to go live your life Never think about this again. Never tell anyone about what happened. You were never part of it. You don't know anything. You understand?
Get something now. The film reel on a desk. I can look at it, or I can press B, go back. This is engaging gameplay. I'm so sorry, everyone. Clearly, I've not brought the energy that you would like to see to your Let's Plays. I think I'll give myself a little bit of credit. This has been unbelievably dire. I am amazed by how bad this has been, and I'm looking for a way to move on. I'm stuck here. Okay, I'll look at this again. Let's really ponder this. Up, down. There's nothing. I guess we're going back. Okay. I can't be asked to go back that far.
No.
So, go back. I can't tell you how much fun I'm having, by the way, in Elden Ring. I am about to... There we go, we're going this way. Okay,
yeah, I
never
think
mind.
past it. Yep.
I awake, unsure where I am.
Girl, shut up.
Then memory floods back and I know. Our world is gone. Consumed by a living realm beyond space, beyond time. Thanks to me.
Not like this, but... Well, hang on. There's another massive pathway over here.
A door.
Door.
You mean the end of the game was around the other corner this whole time? We could have... She could have just gone the other way.
Oh my god, please. That's nice.
Little freak.
Okay, well, never mind then.
Maddie.
Maddie, please. I'm not a part of your system.
That'll teach him. The game crashes.
It's the last squeeze of the game, I possibly believe.
Is this the way for behavior to be like, bye Maddie as the new survivor?
Yeah. Did you like
Give
Frank
us
Stone?
more money.
Whatever Frank Stone was, we didn't bother to tell you. Is my deepest regret. I have run out of beer.
Did anyone else?
Not all of us.
Sam Green, he was just trying to help, and now he's...
He paid a heavy price. More than we'll ever know.
And we're not gonna tell you.
What did happen to Augustine?
I saw her on my way out.
And?
She had something she wanted to say, but it wasn't worth hearing.
And we didn't get the writers in.
Who are they?
They were here long before I came.
I don't like this. We need to keep going. Come on.
Go where?
Wait, why haven't you kept
we're
going?
in.
Why are you
Now.
just sitting here?
We're on the menu screen.
We're waiting for a depressed Brit to play us on his weekday morning slot.
Wait. Why isn't it coming after us?
It's been waiting.
The DC.
Just like we all have.
For what?
The end of the game.
For you.
What?
Everyone's arrived. Now we can begin.
I want to go home.
This is all there is.
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity. An endless hunt of fear and hope, pain and sacrifice, from which even death is no escape. And now, let the trial begin.
The sound effect at the end. Fuck, I hate this so much. Not the game starting sound effect.
Right.
Sorry.
No.
That was the longest, most up its ass DLC trailer I have ever watched. That's my review of the entire game.
Yeah. I think you've put it very eloquently and succinctly there. I have paid £35, I think it was, to see what the next killer's going to be, and perhaps the next 2 survivors, and I'll be paying whatever the price is for those characters as well. That was pathetic. That was a pathetic video game. There wasn't a single scare for me. The characters were written... Well, to say the characters were written would be to say that
it implies writing took place.
It does. The characters were vomited out there, and they were shifted along on their paths. This is an outrage that they've been able to do this. I didn't come into this thinking or wanting to. This was never a rage playthrough for me. This wasn't
No, this was not the intention.
We both we have our issues. We have our issues with supermassive games. Man of Medan, I think, was a whiff. Little Hope screwed it all up with the ending. But we were talking before this about how, House of Ashes, Salim, great character, great motivation. Jason as well. They've done good stuff, Supermassive. Devil in Me, I think, was a fine game. I think they got ambitious with how they did it. There was action-adventure elements to it. Until Dawn is a masterpiece. It's one of the greatest games ever made. The Quarry has huge problems with its story, but the scope of the thing, there's
bits
some
and
good
pieces
stuff going
were
on
great.
there.
Yeah.
This is complete and utter fucking shit. And I am really sorry to have to say that.
Yeah, no, this is why I was like, when we were talking about playing this like a while back, I was like, I'm scared about how excited I am because we know how this goes. I don't think we knew how badly this would go.
This is the worst case scenario.
Yes. If they had limited it to the things that happened in 1980 and that was the video game, it would have been much better. It still would have been a drag. But if you take out all the weird parallel timeline stuff, you take Augustine out, you take the modern stuff out, and just keep it 1980. These kids go into a mill, they get way more than they bargained for. Frank Stone can still be a scary ghost. and maybe the entity is just doing its thing. We don't need Augustine. Augustine was weird. I didn't like her. She was annoying, and she spoiled things for us. But if it was just that bit, it would have been a much better game, and then they would have had a lot more time to do things with that. There would have been the disruptive pattern of going back and forth. We would have maybe been a little more attached to the characters, but there's so much whiplash going between the past and the present. You're never sitting with a character for an extended period of time. How are you supposed to care?
Yeah.
Like, we had been with Jaime for approximately 4 hours of gameplay prior to him dying. I felt nothing except a little cheated by the game when he died. I was just like, oh, okay. Like, he's gone now.
The game's done that now. I wonder what the game will do next. It didn't even have... People were saying, like, oh, it's not a horror game, but it's basically a choose-your-own adventure game. Where's the choosing? I decided to try and be there for the person with whom Jaime was in a relationship. And then Jaime got sliced into 7 pieces for no reason.
With no recourse at all.
This... Oh, my God. This was bad. This was phoned in. It's so clear now this is like behavior on the phone Supermassive. Hey, we love what you're doing with your... Hey, we love how you do horror games and you make them choice-driven and people love that. Hey, how about we've got an idea for our next killer. How about you do that? And they were like, hey, do you know what? We're crunched to the bone. Our developers are flagging here. But do you know what? We can fit that into our schedule. And they pumped out this piece of garbage. This is absolute trash. It really is. And I was trying all the way to be a bit more kind with it, because there's always the chance with these kind of games that they'll get good towards the end. There'll be some revelation, there'll be something that makes you feel like your time isn't wasted. But we're done now, and this is rubbish.
These games are really... Like, it's very transparent how crunch culture-y Supermassive must be.
Yeah.
Because it did the thing in parts that that Little Hope did, in that it offers you tidbits of things that they almost did, of like a bigger idea that could have been like a much more convoluted ending, or it could have been like the murder mind stuff. It was like, these other things exist. We're gonna like put I think it's a Mandela effect kind of thing, where there's a collective memory of something being something else, but it actually is. Like, it's like the spelling of Berenstain. It's like, they have that, and that was interesting. So when that showed up, I was like, okay, I still don't like the game, but I'm curious now, because that's a little bit cool. But then they didn't do anything with that at all. It was just something to confuse Linda and explain why Sam was still alive. Like, it was just that.
Yeah. I think that's a really good point as well. Like, I don't want this to be any kind of treatise against the developers who are working way too hard and for far too little recompense. Like, they're doing great work, but I think this game does exemplify, exactly as you said, the culture from the executives at Supermassive, where they just seem to be taking on way too much. Way too much. On too short of a timeline. They've got Dark Pictures going on. They've not long wrapped up with the Quarry. They've got this DBD mashup, and they've got cyberpunk, bloody super sci-fi spaceship, whatever the shit they're doing for the next play.
And they're doing a bunch of other stuff too, aren't they? Didn't they adopt the Little Nightmares franchise as well? They're doing that as well.
Yeah.
So like, and I know there's other stuff they're doing.
Have too much on their plate right now. This is a fault of the executives and the business people who don't know what they're doing, who are taking too much on and crunching their workers to the bone. And it creates aside from the human cost, which is palpable, it creates utter tripe like that which you've just watched and we've just played for the past 6-7 hours here. This is shit. It's absolute shit. It's a horror game without scares. There was not a single scare there. There was the twins doll sending Victor out. That was a trinket collectible that you could have almost missed.
And I'm just jumpy like that. We can't hand that to Supermassive.
Well,
I'm just a coward.
That's the closest thing we got to any kind of scare there. I can't believe they have the gall to market this as a horror game. It isn't. There's no scares. I am not someone who's like, oh, you can't get me. I get scared by anything. We watched Paranormal Activity together. I was hiding behind the cushion for the last bit because it got me. But this game was thunderously dull. Supermassive's writing has never been its strong point, and it was fully on display here. I don't give a damn about any of the characters there. The fact that they take it upon themselves to flip between different timelines, that was completely throwing this story all over the place.
I just wish they hadn't done that. And I do genuinely, because spoilers for Little Hope, I guess, like that I loved 90% of that game.
Yeah.
Because it did some really cool stuff. The jump scares were super cheap, but it did some really cool things, and it had a lot of like hints at what was going on behind the scenes, and that also did multiple timelines. But it felt better than this, and it wasn't as disruptive. And like still at the end though, they wrote themselves into a corner. Yes. It felt like, and they didn't know what to do. And this is what that felt like. Like this felt like this too. And this was depressing.
Yes.
At the end too, because it was basically just like, okay, who are we chill with dying? Not how do we save everyone? Why do I care enough to save everyone?
What could we have done different? Sometimes in these games you get the feeling like, oh, if I'd done this differently, maybe this would have been different. This felt so on the rails. And that is a death sentence for a kind of choice-driven game. Sorry.
Yeah. No. Here's the thing. And I did read ahead in the walkthrough while we were lost in the tunnels with Sam.
Yes.
But here's the thing. The way to save Sam was to kill Stan.
Right.
You can't save everyone.
Right.
It's like, based on what I'm seeing here and reading, like, based on this guide, you can't save everyone. You can save all the playable characters, technically. But, like, everyone, like, Bonnie and Stan apparently always die.
Oh, great. Okay.
Which, again, makes no sense. But it's like, it says if you look at the cutting room for chapter 14, it seems every choice leads to a death. Stan's the most dispensable, so he had to go. That's the reasoning at the end of this guide.
By the way, do you feel at all incentivized to go to the cutting room and try and save so and so and try and save so and so? Because I'll tell you right now, I can't wait to uninstall this game. I
don't want to play it again.
And with every single previous Supermassive game, regardless of quality, I've had some kind of inkling to go back and see how things change. I know how this will end. It will end with a nice little cutscene being like, you can buy this character in DVD for £10 next month.
There is apparently a cutscene after the credits. I don't know what it is, but there is apparently a cutscene.
I can't wait. Oh, I'm so... I just think this is a massive letdown, a huge letdown. This is as bad as I thought it could be. I thought it could be bad. I didn't think it could be this bad.
It just... Augustine felt like the way she spoke about the stuff she was doing and like, oh, like this is how I think behavior speaks in meetings. Like, I think this is how they see themselves.
Right.
In regard to the things they put in the game and the lore that they've created, when in actuality it's like, I don't know what you think you have, but it's not what you have.
Right. Yeah.
Like, it's very uppity. It's very up its own,
do you know what?
Hatch.
So I'm moving to the US pretty soon. And one of the things that...
You are?
One of the things that myself, Mr. O'Ryan, my flatmate, and our mate Charlie were thinking of doing, we were like, oh, do you know what? This Supermassive game, we love Supermassive, this Supermassive game will release before I leave. Maybe we could play that of an evening. Those two don't play DBD. Do you think behavior... I'm looking at the webcam, you can't see me. Do you think that I'm gonna show these two this piece of shit? No, because what's the draw for someone who has no time to EBD, who just likes a fun little couch horror game? There's fuck all here. There's nothing here. This is... I'm sorry to keep on making the same point, but it bears repeating. This is shit. This is one of the worst games I've ever played. Genuinely. Because it's dull and nothing happens. And your characters are shit and your writing is non-existent. I can't believe how bad this has been. Genuinely.
And I think part of it too is that there is that intensity of feeling because we wanted it to be better and because we thought it was going to be better.
100%.
Because if we had fully gone into this thinking it was going to be hot garbage, we wouldn't be disappointed.
No.
And I'm really disappointed because it looked so good at a surface level and the trailers were good and like the idea was there from what I understood of it, although one of the trailers really kind of skewed what I thought the game was going to be about. Which we already talked about, but that ain't it. I hate playing Dead by Daylight. I enjoy it and I hate it simultaneously, but I do have a weird soft spot for it. I don't know why. It could just be nostalgia with like you and our other Twitch friends, or I don't know, because it can be a fun game when people are reasonable. And so I have a soft spot for this game. And so it was exciting that, and I also, Until Dawn is my favorite horror game. It's up there with one of my favorite video games of all time. And like I platinumed that thing despite at the time being terrified of horror games. Like I did my work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I liked it, and the story of Until Dawn carried me through the scares because I needed to know what would happen.
Yes.
I wanted to see how everyone would get out. I wanted to know what the deal was with, the Wendigos and every piece of it. I wanted to know, and there was a little bit of campy horror. Love it.
Yes.
If it's done right.
Yeah.
But then with this, I'm coming into it excited because, despite multiple disappointments with Supermassive's games after Until Dawn, I still kind of am like holding a candle for the next Until Dawn. I feel like they could, maybe pull it out at some point.
Yeah.
But what they've done is looked at the success that Until Dawn was, and they're like, okay, replicate that for half the money.
Do it on the cheap.
Half
Absolutely.
the resources, because then we'll make more money.
Yes.
And it's not worked a single time.
No.
And it's been they've had 7 attempts.
Yeah.
With, the Dark Pictures anthology, with Hidden Agenda, with The Inpatient, with they've had several attempts at this, and it just ends up being the exact same thing every single time, because this is very, very Dark Pictures-y in the way that it gets kind of okay, it gets too complicated, and then it shits the bed at the end.
Yes.
And you're just kind of left like, I don't know what I did all this for.
Yeah.
And also, in Until Dawn, in the end game, if certain characters aren't alive, that can affect the ending. I don't know a single point after Jaime died that it would have mattered whether he was there or not.
Yeah.
And that's...
Maybe, only
that's
literally
boring.
In the bloody, it's DBD now scene.
Yeah.
I imagine Jaime is sitting there, if he's still...
Yeah.
I imagine.
I mean, he would have been in there.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter.
No, of course not.
He would have had dialogue. He would have been present, probably.
Yeah.
But it didn't change anything that he was gone. That I could tell. I don't know if because with the Corey, certain things happen if certain characters are dead, but they don't tell you that that's why it's happening. If Abby's dead in the end game of the Corey, she can't deliver the silver bullets to Caitlin under the door, and therefore Caitlin never gets the silver bullets, and she dies. There's no way to save her that I'm aware of at the end. So, but it doesn't tell you that. No. There's no little brain blast flashback that they gave you in Until Dawn when anything significant happened. like when Mike pet the dog and the dog was his friend, and then he sees the dog again and it goes back. It's like, hey, you did this thing earlier. That dog's gonna like you now. You can pet that dog.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know what affects what here.
No.
I don't know that any of it does at all. And
Well,
so
it
I just
seems
assume
to
it
me-
doesn't.
What it seems to me is that we had like some seconds, like some of those big choices. That was like live or die. And then you had a load of dialogue choices which changed nothing at all.
Yeah.
And that's it. I felt so unengaged. Oh, hang on. Here we go.
Oh, God. Is Patrick gonna come out of there? Because I'll give this game a good rating if that's what happens.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Right, well, it's Chris, presumably, because Chris has put in the thing.
I don't know that she'd get back in the thing. I'll scream if it's Augustine. Just like, hey, what's up? I'm back. No. Are you fucking kidding me? This is... Okay.
It's not double Augustine. Oh my... Triple Augustine?
Yeah, it's just a doll.
This is a doll.
Just a doll.
Of Frank Stone. Purchasable now at Behaviour's website.
Yeah. You gonna give me? Fuck off.
Hang on, so the doll... I can't believe I've been made to be more angry. I've taken my glasses off and
The glasses have come off.
I just put
Yep.
them back on because I can't see. This is an outrage. People should be outraged. People shouldn't accept this. People have paid £30+ for this, and that is £30+ that have been thrown into the sewer. This is absolute tripe. This is awful. And I invite people to go back to our first playthrough, because I hear myself and I'm like, oh, it sounds like it's a hatchet job. It sounds like I have gone out of my way to be negative about this game, to like be like, oh, I hate this game, or the push it down, or bump it down, or this to not do well. I was excited about this. We chatted about this game. I've been excited about the Supermassive DVD collab because I like Supermassive, even when they've misfired, as they have several times. I like
They're
the
still
format.
fun.
Yeah,
Even when they're
fun
bad, they're
games.
usually still fun.
And having that format of game in DBD, which I play a lot, I love that idea. This is not it, Chief. This is bad. This is one of the worst things I've ever played because it fails on every level. It's not interesting on a character basis. It's not interesting on a plot basis. It has no jump scares. It has no scares at all. It has no psychological horror aside from glitches. We've had to make our own horror. It's been an interesting experience in this playthrough.
That's true.
We've had to make our own fun, make our own horror. We had the fun thing with Linda being stuck in the sewers.
Which was pretty fun, but it was very
fun.
unintentional.
It was fun.
So it's like,
And
I can't attribute that to anything except, you know, a bug.
I hope
It's a
you
bug.
all enjoyed it. It's been a fun playthrough, but my god, I can't come out of this with anything other than absolute disappointment in my heart. This is not the game I wanted. This is not only the game I feared, it is below the game I feared. This
I
is
didn't think it'd be this
absolutely
bad.
awful. Yeah.
It's depressing. And, like, again, the Dark Anthology games are... I have an issue with every single one, and that's fine. But they're fun. Even the ones that I can't take seriously, they had fun things about them. They were fun to play. This one, it just felt, and I don't know if you were supposed to kind of feel this sense of like you can't do anything at the end, but then don't make a choice-based game if you're going to do that. Because I think maybe that was kind of the aim with like, oh, the entity is all, the entity is everything. It's like, okay, then don't let me choose things if this is what's going to happen, because I don't see that branching off very much at all, if it ever does. And the fact that it's, you know, we were so excited about this game. We were like, we're hyped to play it together, and I'm glad that we did. I had a great time with you, but it's like genuinely what I kept saying was I'm scared about how excited I am, because I know it's not going to be as good as I'm hoping. But it's disappointing because, you know, we both have some investment in Dead by Daylight, whether we like it or not. It's the premise that was offered in the trailers, both about this misunderstood dude that might be a killer, kind of possibly pushing back against the entity, which, by the way, was the first trailer and never happened.
Yeah,
we can talk about that. His whole vibe when that first trailer came out, the Daylight song in the background really made it seem like he was going to be more the main focus, and it was going to be like the entity's kind of creeping in psychologically. We're going to see a little bit of that. He's going to struggle with it, and then probably at the end he'll succumb. Maybe, who knows? But like that never happened.
None of that.
I don't even know what this dude was like.
No.
He didn't have a single line in the whole thing.
A far more interesting story is about a killer who is casted as a killer, pushing back against that. There's none of that. None of that at all.
And so then the second trailer that I saw, there may have been more, but the ones I saw these on Steam. The second trailer was about the kids in the 80s. And it was like, oh, they're shooting a very, you know, B-movie horror movie. Sure, that's fun. I like the stories where it's a group of teenagers. They're like, hey, let's make a horror movie. Let's go to this scary place and get way more than they bargained for. It is always a good formula for a horror movie. Always. And so out of those two things, I was like, oh, these two elements, I love this. This is going to be good. I'm excited because there's conflict on the killer's part, and these kids, they're going to make me care about these kids, probably, ? And then it'll be a thing of like, okay, we got to save these kids from this dude because he's like being infiltrated by the entity, or however that's supposed to work. I genuinely mean it when I say if they had just stuck with the 1980s line of the story, I at least would have enjoyed it a lot more.
Agreed.
But there's also, and I'm just going, and this is the ADHD brain in full overdrive because I'm also upset. But it's this like, we wanted it to be better. And here's the thing that upsets me more than anything, because it is tough to write there is no completely original story, because, you know, you absorb other works and, you know, things are inspired by things, and that's cool. But like the supermassive games prior to this were all original stories. They weren't based on anything. They didn't have like, you know, original, like a material they were drawing from. The only thing this game had to do was be a good fan fiction, and it couldn't even do that.
No.
They had so much to work with, and the Easter eggs were fun, the little skill checks were fun, like the stylistic stuff was fun, but the actual story, especially with that kick in the teeth in the end cutscene, was so bad that I don't know what I'm supposed to feel about that. Like, I don't know what to do with this information now.
To me, it was like when they reboot a really old movie, like when they did Ghostbusters, and when the only thing they have is like, do you remember this? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Do you remember when they did this? Do you remember when they did this? Do you remember skill checks
the
on
old
the
cast
gen?
members back.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they have nothing to say for themselves. They just need to, like Beetlejuice. But apparently Beetlejuice does a bit more. So
apparently the sequel's pretty fun.
Yeah, so. I saw the Red Light Media. They're quite pro-ram, which is good. But yeah, this... Yeah, I can't say anything further to that, which I have already. Yeah. And, you know, I'm sure I'm sure you have all your own opinions there.
Some people have really liked it, which I'm now. That's part of it too. I was waiting for it to get better.
I'm glad that people are so easily satisfied, because that bodes well for me as a content creator. So, thank you all for that.
Like, I'm glad that some people liked it. Like, I genuinely am. I don't get it.
No.
But also I know, and this sounds so stupid, but part of me is like, I've inhaled a lot of media. I write, like, I don't know. And I also come at this like super massive, don't do this to me again. And then they do it to me again. And I'm like, oh, why'd you do it to me again? Buy your next $30 game. Like, it's just, and we really, like, just like Slate said, genuinely, we're so excited. And so ready to like sing this thing's praises. And if you haven't watched our Devil in Me playthrough, this isn't just a plug. The Devil in Me has its own issues. But we still have a good time the entire game. It's not just this.
We speak I think we speak praisingly about it at the end as well.
Fun.
We were happy with the playthrough at the end. This.
And we lost people in that one too. And that sucked. But you know, that's what these games are, and that's fine. But it felt like we had some agency. It was kind of interesting. Like, this we wouldn't be saying these things if we didn't feel that these were true. Because there's no reason to say that otherwise.
On that note.
Sorry, but
no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry to everyone. You know, we would have loved nothing more than to have a really, really, really great time and tell you how fun this tie-in between Supermassive and DBD was, and look forward to this being the burgeoning new era of a long-standing collaboration. But it simply isn't the case. This is the disappointment of the year, and it is a damn shame. However, I have had a wonderful time playing this with you, Ali. Thank you so much for joining me on this
Thank
adventure.
you for having me, I think.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you for watching. Great. Thank you if you, by the way, have watched all the way through this, including our ranting.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate that. If you did get to this point, you know, I'm not even going to hit you with the calls to action, the likes, the subscribes, all that stuff. You've done all that, for God's sake. You're here 2.5 hours in. All I can say is...
You put the work in, too.
You're the real ones. You really are. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining us through this journey. And see you next time. We'll do something.
Bye.
Bye.